The Divisional Police in Winneba Command has arrested an ex-convict, Joshua Arthur, for allegedly killing a lecturer at the University of Education, Winneba, and burying him at the victim's own house. Earlier reports had shown that Professor Amedeke, a lecturer at the chemistry department of the University of Education, Winneba, was reported missing by his colleagues after efforts to reach him proved futile. A statement from the police reads, and it will be on your screen right now. Police also discovered some blood stains stains that were traced to a heap of sand about 23 meters from the house. Upon clearing the sand, a body believed to be that of the missing lecturer was found buried. The body was recovered and deposited at the morgue for preservation and autopsy. Exhibits retrieved from the suspects include 2 Samsung phones, a laptop, a 50-inch television, and car key to a Toyota Fortuner, all identified as property of the deceased. The suspect is currently in police custody, assisting investigation, and will be arraigned. And meanwhile, the Winneba Divisional Police Commander ACP Ibrahim Opoku has been sharing some details.
Professor our university has it. You know, piano panel, you know, baby, after the professors are coming as a police could feel a coffee fair was and the Buno, yeah, Buno. The Juma Dimuno, yeah, they share an opay. The 12 hours this year, and the opay is uncle Hoodie. The call on the experience a tour from Kakaka, and they could see in the set. And pass the media from what they can add to that. The Cressa Papano, the call a who body, they were Papani fee. Actually said, get to 2 from baby, I don't know, Ashako. Now, to me, who say, you know, and I say, no, and I say, before. It say, Obia Unimuno, and then I heard you mapping. I was saying, no, a bit in the apprentice and power no. Until the end of the year, no, I tell you, if I couldn't meet, I said, oh, wait, a papana, any power that will use it. Now you want to say, a papana. Until Emma, the SSA, your boy, a region for Amania, almost 3 boys, but I did not police Amania. Until the original crime, and the crime team in the so bad a kind of it's everybody and they're free.
Well, for those of you who do not understand, Tree, it's basically exactly what we read to you in the statements. But let's get more from Abigail Asel in Nkrumah, who is bringing us this story. Abigail, what's the situation like since he's in the custody of police? What's the current update?
All right. So it was reported earlier by his colleagues. The professor was reported earlier by his colleagues to the police that he has been missing after the attempts to reach him failed, which prompted the police to go to the deceased apartment or his home to investigate. And that was where the suspect, whose name was given as Joshua Kari Arthur, was found. He was found in possession with some items belonging to the deceased. And the police also found blood stains on the scene, which they traced to a heap of sand. And after digging, they found the body of the professor. And it was confirmed after his identity was confirmed by some residents in the area. The professor's body has been deposited at the morgue pending autopsy. And then the suspect, Joshua Kari Arthur, who is an ex-convict, is in police custody now, assisting with investigations. And he was found with items belonging to the deceased, which are 2 Samsung phones, a laptop, a 50-inch television set, and a key to a Toyota Fortuner, all believed to belong to the deceased. Some people we spoke to told us that the deceased has had earlier reported several thefts on his property, and so they are assuming this was a robbery gone wrong, which resulted in this heinous crime. And they said the deceased made sure security was very tight on his property, so they are unsure how the suspect gained access to his home, but the police is still investigating, and then the suspect is in their custody. So any new developments, they will let us know, and then we'll share with viewers and then listeners.
Very well, Abigail. Do we know how long ago he had gone missing?
No, actually, he was reported missing on Wednesday, 21st of May. And the day after, which is on Thursday, that was when his body was discovered in his home. So the report was made a day after his body was found in his home.
Has the police as well let us in on how they traced this suspect and arrested him?
Yeah, so after the report was made by his colleagues, the professor's colleagues, they went to the home to search, to maybe perform a welfare check to find out anything that can lead to finding the missing professor. And then they found the suspect in the home with the items belonging to the deceased.
Oh, right.
And then the blood stains found on the scene, that was what led them to the heap of sand about 23 meters from his home. And that was where the body was discovered.
Interesting. He had not even left the home. He was, is it that he had come back to pick things, or he was living there?
We are unsure, but the police said he was found with the items still in the home of the deceased, and he had just buried the body. That is what the police is saying in the investigations and the statement they issued. But the issue is still under investigation, and the police is sure to update us, and then we'll bring you any new developments.
Abigail, so thank you so much for bringing us that report away from...